Hi everybody, this is Janice. Welcome to my channel, and today what is today? It's March 31st. I wanted to say April 31st, but it is March 31st, 2017, and nothing like waiting to the last minute to tell you about one more stamp set, the last one that I wanted to share with you that's in our Cut It Out promotion and close to my heart. You will find my website in the description below where you can shop for this and other stamp and dies bundles. Some of them have stamps and dies bundled with it, and it is they are all 25% off, and some of them are just dies like circle dies and heart dies and word dies. Some of them are sold out because this is while supplies last. So let me share this one with you if you haven't done your shopping yet today. Okay, so again, this is a stamp set, as well as it comes with the dies. Okay, for the big flower cluster, which I love, 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 love. This is good for anything. Love those roses. And has a little tiny rose, and then I love this right here. This is perfect for sentiments and things like that. So, I mean, and then a heart. I mean, you can use a heart all the time, and that banner is awesome too. So let me show you. I decided I wanted to do a little heat embossing for you today because maybe I have some new people. Are you new out there? New to crafting, new to stamping? I wanted to teach you this heat embossing technique, which is like magic. Even though I've been doing it for years, I still am impressed every time I do it because it's so amazing. So basically what you need to heat emboss, you definitely need some embossing powder. I'm going to close this. This is our Princess Gold. We also have a silver, and we have clear, and we have white. There's white also, which is fun to do on dark colors. And then you need a heat tool. Ours looks like this, but it's all black. So this is also in the website. And you do not, I repeat, do not want to heat emboss on this VersaMat. We're going to move this out of the way. It will warp on you and you won't be happy. So do not do that. Okay. And then this is a tool that I use that we do not carry. I suggest you get it from Michael's or Joann's before they are pulled off the shelves. And I'm not going to get into that, but boo-hoo. Great tool, great price. All right, enough about that. Okay, so I have mounted my clear stamp. Okay, these are hot photopolymer stamps, and they're great quality because you get a great impression every time. And I'm going to hold my paper down. This is just some scrap pink paper that I had. And then I'm going to use my VersaMark. You need this too for heat embossing. This is what the embossing powder sticks to, and then when you heat it with the heat tool, it melts. And that's the magic, okay? So I'm going to ink up my stamp with the this is called VersaMark. It's also available on my website. And another thing that's good to have, and once you start using it, you get used to it, is this embossing buddy. I'm not sure what we call it. There's lots of names for it, but basically it removes oils and static, okay? So it's good when you're using white or black or gold or silver to use this, and you know, with the clear as well. It just really does help because it makes all the powder stay on the image and not jump around. Okay, so you're going to see that we have a watermark. That is beautiful for making a pattern paper on a piece of plain cardstock. But wait till you see. So you could stop there, you know, and use that. Again, like make a pattern randomness in the background. That's really fun. But this is where it gets really fun. So I'm just going to use a piece of 8.5 by 11 piece of paper folded in half to capture the remaining powder. You'll see what I mean. And what we do is we sprinkle it liberally. This stuff lasts for an age because it doesn't use much. You see how it's sticking only to the image? Okay, that's because we used the embossing buddy. And then we're going to take this, and now because it's folded, it creates a funnel. And then we put it back into the jar, and looks like we didn't even use any. Then we are going to move our VersaMark because we don't want to ruin it. It's good to heat it a little bit. Your embossing gun. This is not a blow dryer. It will burn your fingers if you're not careful. I have a high tolerance for heat, but I'm going to be a good example and use my tweezers to hold it. And just kind of move it around, and you'll see that the embossing powder begins to melt. And it gets brighter. Isn't that beautiful? Talk about gorgeous. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? So now, because we have a die, I'm going to get the platform for my die cut machine, and I'm going to get the die. I have a mess on my table here. Comes with these dies and this magnetic sheet that you can store them on. And you take this, and like I said, this is magnetic. Oh, we want to put our cutting plate down on top. Then we will match up the die. Because it's magnetic, it makes it super simple to line it up. Then we take the other piece, put it on top, and we'll get my die cut machine over here so I can show you. The one I'm using is a Big Kick. It's old. They last forever. It has a crank over here. See that? So that cranks it through. And you can get these at your local craft stores. I have a magnet stuck to my bracelet. Okay, and so now we remove this plate, and voila! Isn't that pretty? Okay, so let me move all this stuff out of the way. And let's say, oh, I don't know. I don't really have a card in mind or anything, but I'm just trying to find my base paper. So say if you wanted to make just a simple card, you could use this with some washi tape or ribbon or something of the sort. I'm looking for something on my table here that I could use. I want to stamp this frame here. Wonder if I could just, there's a thank you right here. That's always good. Thank you. What if we stamped it? Here we go. Here's my idea. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to remove the other stamp. And I want to place this where I want it to stamp. I think I want it to be kind of like this. Yeah, that's good. Let's do this in black. We'll do this in black. Oops, yikes, sorry. Move the camera. All I'm doing is inking up the stamp. I love that all of that ink will not transfer to the paper because it's raised up. And then now I can take the thank you, and maybe I want it to be, let's use this Glacier just because we have it. Oh, let me put this on here. Sweet. See that? And then maybe I want to pop this up or what have you. I could put a little bow, but there you have something very simple that you could throw together and give a thank you. This, of course, would go on a card base of some sort, a what do you call it, a A2 sized card base, and yeah. But if we wanted to die cut that piece, we could do that. See that? And put this one on top. Run it through the machine. Crank, crank, crank. And voila. There you go. It's cute. And you can use your alphabet stamps and, you know, make little words or whatever for your scrapbook pages or other, you know, other sentiments that you may have from other stamp sets, because it's a nice size. You know, it is, oh gosh, it is almost 2.5, not quite 2.5 inches wide, and 1 3/4 tall. So that's nice. And then, all right, let's see. We've got, holy cow, what a mess. Let's stamp this one. Let's see, I was gone all day, and so now I decided to come home and play for a little bit before we head out for the evening. So there's our other flower, and that one has a die as well. And then I love this little heart. Let's do this one in cranberry. Here's the cranberry. Oh, that's not a good stamp. To do this, if it's not stamping well, it's good to rub it on your skin. You get much better impression. I'm not sure if it's the ink pad. Well, let's try the Ruby. Much better. So, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.